I just come back from Megacon at the London Megacon, which is just behind me. And today's podcast will be all about discussing about Megacon, how it went, people I met, and just in general, all the good vibes at a Comic Con. So here comes the opening. Adventure. I met some amazing people, some amazing comic artists and artists that I know very well, and they mean well to me. I think you know who you are if you like. If they're watching, they know. But basically, it's one of these things. I love it. It's a great social experience for me, and I'm very passionate about them. They have such atmosphere, and I get to meet amazing people. This convention was a very fun one indeed. So I've booked it in advance. I booked it like 4, 5, 6 months ago, roughly. It's not. You got to book these things really early because these are so damn popular. So when you're looking at it, and it's like, yep, that's a lot of money to be putting into this. So it's a risk. It's a risk, but obviously, it gives you plenty of time to prepare, or not. So I had issues with like the prints. So we had issues with prints. I ordered prints. I ordered them like there should be a week till it comes, and they didn't show up. You know when they actually got sent? They got sent on the Sunday. On the Sunday, my prints that were meant to arrive on the Thursday, no. Which was a fun experience to say the least. Of me freaking out of, oh my god, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I didn't even need them anyway, but so that was experience number one. Secondly, if you've ever been to the Excel Centre, you have the DLR and you have the Lizzie line, as it's nicknamed in London. The Elizabeth line, if for people that may not be familiar with the London lingo. And basically, what annoyed me was the DLR was not running, and trains from where I'm from, not running either. So guess what happened? I did not know how to get to the damn convention. The convention I spent hundreds of pounds on, because these tables are not cheap. These are not cheap tables, okay? Do not get... They're very expensive. They're a big risk, but it's big reward as well. Just in terms of the social experience for me anyway. So how was I going to do it? Because I had to book a hotel. There's the Excel Centre, and there's my hotel. A total different sides of London. As far as you can go. I can't get my hands on because the hand tracking don't work that far. I'm still working on working it out. Bear with me. So you're looking over an hour journey. And to be fair, it annoyed the heck out of me because one, I've got to spend money on a hotel, which aren't cheap, Secondly, it meant I couldn't stream. So if you've done streaming, you know how addictive it is. I am addicted to streaming. It brings me so much joy. I love it so much. But then, so this annoyed me because that meant 3 days that I couldn't actually stream. And because I couldn't stream for 3 days, I'm gutted. Tonight, I'm going to be streaming. I'm filming this before one of my streams. Hi, people in the future. I'm going to play anime games. Woo! So, yes. And that was fantastic. That was such a weird thing for me because I get excited over streaming. It's something I'm passionate about. And so not streaming was quite rough. And it's like, ugh. Damn it, I wanted to share my experience on the day, how it went, bits like that. But it is what it is. So I had that long journey. I had the hotel, and the area was rough to say the least. They have this beautiful place they call Curve because it's shopping centres. Because it could, and guess what? There's a dodgy alleyway with smashed glass, smashed everything, dodgy people, and I'm walking through there dressed in this sort of hoodie. Yes, I own a hoodie like this. Yeah, and that's because of someone a creator called Pengi. If I've got their thing, I'll put it up here. I'll show you what the hoodie looks like, and I'll show you the long penguin they sell, and it's fantastic. It looks amazing. And you can see how it's quite a fun little experience when you're walking around in cosplay at the best of times, and yeah. But you know what? That wasn't an issue. That's fine. It was exciting. But you know what? It's part of the adventure. One thing I love about conventions, if you ever do one, it gets you to different areas. Like, I'm not local to the Excel Centre. I go regularly, but it's still a journey. And other convention places, for example, I've got another one that's in a total different part of London in a couple of weeks that I've never ever been to. I've never been to the Drum Sheds. That's where AnimeCon is, and maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I won't. It'd be cool to do if you're not. No. But yes, it's gonna be an exciting time. I'm excited. But the Excel Centre, so you come in. I had not filled in any of the paperwork. Hilarious to me. So I go in, did paperwork, and I didn't bring in high visibility things. And I was told by people that did the conventions, you're meant to bring a high vis. They get grumpy if you don't. So when I realized, I was like, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in big, 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 big trouble. Guess who wasn't in trouble? Yeah, they didn't notice. They didn't care. Oh, that feels like my arts career in conventions. Like, "You go over there and do your thing." And I did, and that's fine. So that went quite easy. Minus they put me by the bumper cars. And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna hate this. I don't know if you know anything about bumper cars or kids. I'm by the kids zone. Do you know what kids do? They scream their blooming ears off. And guess what happened? I had adults screaming their ears off on the bumper cars instead. But yeah, during the setup, I'm like, oh my goodness me, this is gonna be horrible. This is a horrible experience because I'm there at my stall trying to sell, doing things, and I'm gonna have this going on. Instead, it was just people couldn't find me. But that's half the fun. It's half the fun. I enjoyed seeing. What did I see? I saw like Dr. Eggman, cosplay in this little bumper car thing, and it was hilarious to me. I saw a creeper. I saw Evangelion pilots. Everyone had so much fun, and that's one thing I love about conventions. I love seeing people have fun because we're all meant to have fun. These events are worth having fun for, and they're fantastic. So if you've ever been to Excel, you've probably been to This was not the size of MCM. This was like a quarter of the size, I'd say. And to be fair, it was a manageable size, okay? Because some of these conventions, especially MCM, you see, when penguins huddle up for warmth, yeah, you end up walking like that. No, honestly, it was so nice. And even when I was able to take a break, now when I take a break, because I do these by myself, I have to leave the stall, okay? I have to go 5 minutes and go get a cup of tea, leave the stall for 5 minutes, okay? And I was able to walk around nice and easy. I did a couple of laps, actually. It's one of the things I love being able to do because I love seeing the artists. I know many of them. Many of them probably know me. Hi, MLTY. Thank you for the help. Anyway, so but yeah, so I know a lot of them personally helped me out big time, and it's amazing. So it was nice to be able to walk around a convention because. So I recommend this one if you are worried about big crowds. This one is probably the best one. If you're a beginner, by far, this is probably one of the best conventions because you get the amazing artists, you get a lot of space, and it's not overcrowded. So I'll probably be doing this one next year because one, I love the Excel Centre. Two, it's a good vibe. I always go somewhere where there's a good vibe. If there's a good vibe, happy days. And you know what? I had some great experiences. I had great people that I met. I can't remember who any of the guests are, but one thing I did find interesting, we had see the Excel Centre is huge. If you've ever been to Excel or the NEC, these places are huge. And we actually had the what was it called? Something drag race. We had something drag race. So even you get to see some people that go to that event, and that was quite exciting to me because I've never done any drag race things, and you're seeing these people run, and they look amazing. They look damn cool. I was well impressed. Like, wow. So I loved it. I loved that. Yeah, it's amazing cosplayers. So if you do a Megacon, definitely worth going to them. I love them. For me, I actually I was obviously exhibiting, and I had a great neighbour. They were great people. I was able to chat to them every now and then. So that's always nice. It's always good to have a great neighbour. It's always something I try and if I can choose to sit next to someone for the whole day, I always try and choose a good neighbour. It helps. But I got to sell both books. One of them bought off me, and their partner is a train driver, and they say the jokes on London Underground, on one of the train things, and I found it quite cool. You know why? Famous, yeah. Look at me, my joke book's being used as a public service. So if you go on the train and you hear a penguin joke, guess who sold them the joke book? I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, I might pick up the laugh, so I'll need to zoom that in a bit. There you go. But yeah, so that was quite cool to know, and that's the sort of people you meet, and it's part of the fun. So yeah, that was quite exciting. I'm glad the joke book was so popular. If you don't know, I do the comics and I do the joke book, and then on Amazon, I'll probably post a little thing here. I'm not going to deny, I was a bit miffed off that I didn't do better. End of the day, I want this to be a business, and I think that you'll see. I've always seen some TikToks and markets going, "Oh, we didn't make enough money." For me, I've got a job anyway, so I would just like it a bit more because it was not cheap at all. But I met some fantastic people. I was on the tube and I'm dressed like a penguin, apparently. And people on the train said, "Oh, let's sit next to the penguin." I was holding a long penguin as well on my lap, which was hilarious as well. And they were doing the ballet. Ooh, fancy people doing the ballet. Oh, why are you dressed as a penguin, sir? Because I was at the WeebCon. To try and explain a Comic Con, and they say, "Oh, what do you do?" "Oh, I do the comics. I do a bit of this podcasting, like as an anime character and bits." And it was like, "What the heck?" It's like so. But one thing I stood out and really stood out in my heart, and this is why I wanted to share this story. It made me feel like a badass, and it made me realise actually I'm a bit of a badass. I don't know if you've noticed. I do the Comic Cons. I do this. I do have my own podcast. I do my VTubing. I've got a career that I'm very successful in. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I not realise I'm badass while being one of the most awesome people on here? So yeah, you know what? Don't forget your badass as well, Like it's very where's my hand gone? There you go. Don't forget your badass as well. I will need the only thing that I'm not a badass with is tech. I can't sort out this damn hand tracking, so that's why you get one arm at the moment. Hello arm. Bye bye other one. Bye. Well, it's the other way. It's a mirror image, it's weird. So honestly, that was quite heartwarming. And to be fair, I met some people that I haven't met at con since a year before. So and that's always quite nice. That's always really rewarding. I ended up buying only 2 items. One of them was a penguin hoodie from Pengy and a long penguin. I did buy I bought some Hololive stickers. Okay, this is one thing. VTubing is not big in convention. This is why when you get AnimeCon and they say they had Ninja Sanji, I'll tell you one thing. I want to be big enough. You know what I want? I want the NootCast on stage. Okay, we're getting that happening. I know some conventions. I know people. I know people. I'm a social person, and I'll make it happen. We'll get the NootCast live at some point at a convention. See where. But honestly, that was a lot of fun. One of them was a VTuber themselves, and I'll put them here somewhere. I'm trying to do it without the hand tracking and do it in loss. There we go. So basically, I would put up their business card. I've watched them before, and you know what? It blew my mind. I don't think they realised how mind blown I was. I didn't know they do conventions. Okay, I didn't know they were, anything about them. All I knew, I saw their streams. I knew they were damn cool. And if they're watching, hi. And if you want to be funny, we'll just go say hi to him. Hi. So that was really fun to me, and it's always nice to get fan art merch because, I enjoy a lot of things and sometimes I don't do the merch. And to be able to get the merch nice and easy at a convention, buy some brilliant talented artists, like this is a showcase of amazing artists and it really warms the heart that. So all in all, if you get a chance to go to Megacon, I highly recommend it. I love it. You know what? We get the convention, we get a great location. The only thing I want to change next time is at DLR runs because we seem to have the train issue. So one thing I'm going to be doing for the next convention, I'm going to be working on some bits. So I do want feedback from people because I want to know what you want for my stall because I might be doing a joke book too. I might be doing the gamer joke book. I'm reading this in the podcast like, what do we want? What do I know? I might do some notebook. So keep an eye on it because I've got the Amazon and it's got everything on there and we'll do some bits. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it and hopefully you enjoy, seeing the pictures and everything. because I love it. I love it. And like I say, we want to shout out. I want to shout out some of the amazing artists that and that's why I wanted to do the podcast because there's some amazing people, amazing talented people in VTubing and art. I'd love to get on the show to talk to, to share their talents and skills because it's honestly amazing, and I love doing conventions just for that. So the hotel was pretty good. I realised, that was one thing. That was one thing. I loved this. It made me laugh and realise how much of an annoying person I could be. I got back to the convention at 9 o'clock. Not a convention, at the hotel at 9 o'clock. Of course, I've not eaten. You don't eat at a convention. You eat snacky food. I had one meal deal for the whole day. A whole day, I had one meal deal. I didn't even have breakfast. Well, I had a McDonald's breakfast. That's the only thing on. That's open at 6 o'clock in the morning. And they're all getting comfy, the music on. They're all playing on their phones, having a chill. Hi, I want pizza. Are you open? Hi. So I was told the bar was open till 11. Okay, and I annoyed them because they didn't expect anyone at night. Have you ever seen that Patrick meme? And when Patrick goes, "Oh, no one wants a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m." Hi, me, pizza, 9 o'clock. So that's all. That was funny. I laughed because they were huffing and puffing. It's like, I am so sorry, but I needed food, and I was too lazy to go to McDonald's down the road. So, but even like the Tesco was like, that was just closed early and bits like that. It is what it is. But that's part of the adventures of all these. But yeah, I'm going looking forward to the next one. Next one we're gonna have more penguin stuff. So if you are coming next one, give me a shout because you know what? I want to say hi to everyone. Everyone's cool, and I just want to go and shout out to everyone. Especially when it's something cool like this. So I'll be doing AnimeCon in the Drum Sheds, London, in like 3 weeks. I've got a lot of prep work to do for that. Unlike this time, where I gave myself 2 weeks of ordering everything, and I half it was. But even so, I actually gave myself 2 weeks to make the stickers and everything. Because all the badges and stickers I make myself, and it does take a lot of time. Like regardless, it's a lot of time put in to do these things. So rather than get a supplier, because my stickers don't sell amazingly, it's fine. I ain't bothered about the sales, but it's cheaper to make them myself, so I do. Which comes back to another story where my printer blew up. I actually blew up my printer. So I did an old pin. I did a very old pin or made out of wood and a little metal thing. And that got jammed in the printer. And okay, it's ink. There's a paper jam. It's fine. It's fine. I opened it all up, and there it was, stuck inside the roller mechanism. I spent an hour after night shift, which I needed a seat because I came off night shift and I was about to go to the convention in about 3 hours' time. 3, 4 hours' time, sorry. So I wanted a quick nap. This printer was not letting me have it. Wait, the best bit, I needed to print out labels and stuff. And after that, I got packed after when I woke up, and I forgot all those labels that I printed. How fuming was I, to say the least? And I think that's just funny. It's like, come on, why can I not catch a break? That's how my convention went as a whole. It was like, can't catch a break here. But honestly, like I say, the bumper cards worked out fine. Location was nice. The people were amazing around me. And to be fair, like I say, all the artists make it worthwhile. And all the people attending, people come and just tell me how much fun they're having. If you meet me at a convention, just tell me how much fun you're having. I don't care. Just tell me you're having fun because end of the day, everyone's smile makes me smile. And that's always kind of the most rewarding thing. It's part of why I wanted to be a VTuber, is because there's people out there who do streaming that made me very happy when I needed it. And I want to do the same. So there we go. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. Like, it's a 20-minute rant of me talking about Megacon. Then it's one of the best conventions if you're a newbie. And I will be doing the one in Birmingham as a heads up, in case you are listening to this far. I'll be doing AnimeCon. And hopefully I'll get to see you all soon. Because, yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. But a big shout out to everyone that helped me out at the convention. the artists. I'll put their what's it called? I'll put their things out on the screen if I remember. If not, I am just gonna be an absolute annoying person. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope to see you at convention. And like I say, I'll be streaming. Well, to be fair, I'm streaming after I filmed this, and I'll be posting this on Wednesday. So I'll probably actually no, I'm streaming Wednesday night anyway. If you watch this podcast and you want to see more of me, I'll be streaming it. I'm streaming the game. So I'll see you all very soon.